Hey y'all, it's Wes Cole here. It's November 6th. It's probably about 10 to 11, close to that anyway, 10:47. And I'm Wes Cole, and I'm saying my name because if you don't know me, I want you to know me, because what I'm going to talk about now is about my experience. My spirit, Tara's spirit basically came and visited me again last night because I sought her out, because that's how much I love and miss her. You know, I felt like at this point I couldn't live without her, you know, last night. And to make a long story short, I just want to get to the heart of what this is about as far as my spiritual experience with my dog. As y'all know, I had to put Tara to sleep because, you know, we couldn't get rid of the heart tumor. And I can't tell you how hard it is for someone who loves their dog as much as I did to not be able to get rid of an ailment like that, you know, and to watch it just kill your dog, you know. But what this all boils down to the fact that, yes, I have been grieving terribly, as y'all know, because I'm just like you. I'm a human, and I'd give anything to hold my beautiful Tara again, because that's how much I loved her. That's how much we connected spiritually. So I want to get into the heart of what happened last night, though. As y'all know, I mean, it's so hard to put your dog to sleep because thoughts come through my mind like, I can't believe I killed my best friend. That's very easy for me to say that, because she is my best friend, and she's one of my best friends, but she's at the top of the heap, just like my other best friends are. You know, you can't go much higher, and I don't need to mention other people or animals that are in that realm. I was so grief-stricken over it yesterday, and just realized I just needed some answers, you know, and so, you know, it was odd. Tara had come by me. Some had told me that I was going to get a visit from her, you know, tonight, you know. So to make a long story short, Greg, you know, I'm sitting outside, Greg's upstairs, and the dogs are, you know, Barnaby's on the couch resting, and Paris is on the floor resting, and all of a sudden I felt something come in the house. It was like a pre-warning or whatever that Tara was getting ready to come visit me tonight, because I wasn't sure that she was, you know. This is how it worked for me. And when I opened the door, I was going to go tell that to Greg, because I knew that was real, you know what I mean? But what was so odd about that experience is the dogs were already picked up on it, because they were sleeping, and then they were like, knew someone was in the house, you know. So anyway, I said, let me walk the dogs, I'll take them out real quick, you know, and then I'll take them to bed, which is what happened, okay? And then I came downstairs, and then I got to tell you, I just went on the deck and I started grieving, you know, really, really terribly, because I just can't tell you how much I missed Tara, you know. She was everything to me, and she was only a part of my life, you know. There's so many things that are everything in me, but she was definitely one of the things that's everything about me. So, but I was just grieving so hard, and I just said, Tara, I just need some answers. I need you tonight, is what I basically said. And I've got to tell you, it wasn't even more than 60 seconds later that she came on me, the spirit of her, and I don't know if it was God that was with her. I know in my experience God had something to do with it, and I don't know how this spirit stuff works. I'll tell you, it's way beyond what we can completely comprehend. It's far advanced of this world, but we're all spirits, and this is a shell we live in. This is nothing more than that. This shell is only carrying around a spirit that is so much more powerful than this body, as I learned last night, that I can't even explain it to you in words that are really, that we've created, honestly. That's how powerful it really was. But I mean, she just came down on me, and just that hard, and then I came in the house, and it was just over me. I mean, the whole house was filled with this joy and this spirit of Tara. And I don't know if God was with her, or other spirits that she's already with me, but it was so powerful that if it was just her, I mean, and she's a 17-pound dog, I got to tell you, the power of a spirit is so much more than the power of a body. It's not even in the same universe, you know. But I mean, she basically just started answering my questions that I had without me even having to ask, because spiritually, she knows exactly what's going through my spirit and my mind, you know. And in no certain terms, at one point I had felt her on the couch, and I could feel heat. You could feel the heat from all this. You know, it's not like if you film it, you may pick some stuff up. I don't know how stuff films. I know that from my experience, after, you know, stuff beyond this world doesn't film very well. I'm not that interested in that, but it's a spiritual thing, and you got to understand the spirit is something that you can feel more than you can see. You know what I mean? It's like we have our senses, but the spirit is so powerful, I can't even begin to tell you. I was that blown away last night. But she basically told me in third grade terms, you know, like, dude, you know, I was done. I had nothing left when you put me to sleep. When you took me outside, you know, no, I wasn't looking at you funny because I didn't need to pee, or no, I wasn't looking funny with you because you'd take me to the vet. I was looking at you that way because I didn't have anything left in me. And she basically told it to me that directly, that she was ready to leave this earth. She had nothing. And what was odd about it wasn't that she was ready to leave this earth. God, or the entity that needed her, was ready for her to leave too, because I can tell you right now, she's busy doing something that's far beyond what I can even comprehend or understand, and she's healthy and she's happy and she's here with me spiritually. But I mean, she just came on and just gave me the comfort. You know, it was so powerful that I even said at one point, Tara, you don't have to come visit me every night. And then I said, no, wait, just, you can come, I want you to visit me every night. But I guess, pardon me, I guess the reason I said that is because it was that powerful for me. I'd wondered, you know, I think I learned that we are spiritual, and that's the realm that we're going into. But as long as we're in this shell, we don't have the capabilities of living like that every day as long as we're in our body, because it's just the spirit's not unleashed until the body's gone, is what I've learned. I mean, I can't tell you how much I learned last night from her. It was like it would go through your mind. It was like if you asked me a question, I can answer it. But there was so much information that I received, I can't even answer it just unless it comes to my mind. But, you know, after about an hour, she had left and the house had cooled off. And when she had left, I did have a feeling like, you know, oh, I need you back, or I want you back. And I also had a feeling also like, you know, once you communicate with your dog spiritually after she's left the physical world, there's a part of you that questions yourself, well, I don't even want to see you sitting on the couch anymore looking at me. And now that I know that I can talk to you alive today, basically, and know how you're doing today, I would rather move forward and talk to you then. So I was feeling guilty, like, because I want to hold my Tara so bad, but I've come to the realization that she was taken for reasons that I don't completely understand, that were beyond things of this earth, and that her spirit, she's needed and busy doing something now. And I'm telling you, God strike me dead because it's more real than this video I'm shooting. That's how powerful it was. And I know without a doubt that I can summon her to come back at any point in time, but it's something that you should only do, or that I would suggest doing based on my own experience, if you really need to visit your loved one or your spirit, because I can tell you, seeking out a spirit is what will bring a spirit to you. You know what I'm saying? And a spirit's not going to be interested in, if you're not seeking them out, and they're not going to be interested in you if you don't believe in them, or if you don't believe in anything other than your physical shell. Anyway, because they're just not going to be interested. It's beyond that. It's petty what we do here compared to what's going on there, is what I was left with. But I've just got to tell you, you know, we all have spirits. If you're a living being, you have a spirit, and you're going to move on after this, and your spirit's going to go somewhere, you know. And I just encourage you to be what you can be, and just to be full of love, and to help others, and to help other animals, and because that's really what it's all about. But there's going to be a lot more on this in the future coming up. I'm going to be talking to people, but just thank you, Tara, so much. Thank you, God, just for visiting me last night and answering my questions. And I'm going to be talking to you again, but I just know that you're alive and well, and that's really what I needed to know, you know, and that you left because of nothing I did, but it was your time, you know, and I just assisted in it being your time because I was a vehicle in that whole experience, you know, which I didn't want to be, but I was. But I know that she's great now. But listen, I love you guys. I'll tell you more later, but peace out. I love you, and I'm here for y'all just like y'all been for me, okay? Love y'all.